What's up, guys? Welcome back to Amazing RC. Well, here we are, the Bigfoot build, video 2, and first I want to definitely tell all of you guys that participated in video 1 with all the really cool discussions that we had about everything from foamless tires to gearing and bushings and bearings and all kinds of really cool stuff that we talked about. So thank you for that, guys. Special shout out to all of you. I mean, I really feel like we learned something there. Something new, guys. Starting now, all of my builds for all of you, if I build something for you guys, every single build is going to get something custom made by me, installed by me on a carbon fiber. Could be 1.5, could be 3 mil, could be whatever. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to build it and install it. You're going to get it. It's going to be a surprise, starting with this Bigfoot build right here. I already know what I'm going to put in there, and I'm pretty jacked about it. So, never worked with this stuff before. Seems pretty simple. We'll see what I can do with it. Now that we've got everything caught up as far as our hop-ups and upgrades, we know what custom carbon fiber part we're going to put in here. We've got our wheelie bar on. We've got our custom Pro-Line early 50s Chevrolet pickup body. It's cut out. It's mounted where it's going to go. I even got a few lines on it for what I'm going to paint later on. But the first thing we got to do is figure out what we're going to do with LEDs. Ray said he wanted LEDs. He said this thing's going to glow in the dark. I got to have it out there at night. And we're going to do that for him. But one thing we got to keep in mind at all times, this is a basher. This is not a rock crawler. We're not going to throw 25 LEDs on here and expect him not to be rammed into something at 25, 30 miles an hour. With that said, I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do. I know we're just going to do something classic, 2 taillights in the back, 2 headlights in the front. But I'm going to throw a little twist on that. Our taillights in the back, we're going to go a little bit more rugged than normal. I do have some metal housings, regular 5mm red LEDs in the rear. I'm going to tuck them right under the bed and run the wires along the bed all the way up to the front. Hopefully keep everything clean and out of the way of flying rocks and debris and all the other stuff. See if we can keep these things lit for a good decent bit of time. These will be able to be replaced. However, I have something special going on for the front lights. These are 15mm twin cob LEDs. I picked these up at Wally World probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 months ago. I knew when I saw these that I was going to use them someday. So I went ahead and threw down, I think, the $20, possibly $10 for these lights. I kept them the whole time. We're going to use them on this build. These LEDs feature a metal housing as well as this, I'm assuming plastic, but appears to be glass dome. And when I first saw them, I thought of a build like this. They almost made it on the Bug. However, I'm glad I held on to them because I need something rugged that can be beat on. And these metal housings seem to be extremely durable. And I don't think we're going to have any problem running these off of the stock 8.4 volt 3000 milliamp nickel metal hydride batteries. So we're going to install them in here, and I'll tell you how I did it as soon as I'm done. Okay guys, that worked exactly how I wanted it to. The front lights came out perfectly. I started out with a very small 1/32 inch drill bit just to get my center hole started. Then, of course, I used a body reamer to get most of that taken care of. And then when I got to the really intricate stuff, I dropped down to a Dremel with a very small sanding disc on it, and I finished everything up. Aside from that, I got the rear lights done as well, got the metal housings installed. Now, we're all done with LEDs for this basher. What we're going to do now is we're going to get on the paint. I've got everything laid out for what I need to do. We're going to do a very classic paint job, a little bit of paneling with this really cool blue that Ray picked out, some really awesome purple that I threw in there that I know he's going to like. Now, the third installment in this series is going to have 2 big reveals in one video. Number 1, you guys are going to see the completed basher when it's all done, and we're going to meet Ray up at the park and he's going to get to see it for the very first time as well as run it for the very first time. And you guys are going to be there with us, and that's going to be in just a couple of days. Until then, guys, keep RCing. It's Brian, Amazing RC. We'll see you guys real soon with another very cool video.